look at that. $17.49, which is amazing. It can go lower, but we'll get it for now just to, you know, make sure to capture that price. And this one too, surprisingly, it's cheaper for $26.99. So we'll go to the customer service and see if we can get that price. That's awesome. That is so cool. So I came to another Target. I made those returns like I said I would, but I also picked up my one-piece cards because you have to go to the customer service. And apparently they had a ton of One Piece that they already sold out of, and all they have left are these packs. So I'm so pissed right now because I missed out on the tins and the illustration boxes, and now I am just livid. Always missing it. It's insane. Oh my god. All right, well, they do have Steel Requiem right here, which I may just pick up. They have Riftbound. Oh wow, that's pretty awesome. Just drop something. Yeah, that's what they have here, and I have high hopes for you to go on clearance. Hell yeah, absolutely. There is a Mystique here. I wonder if it's on clearance at this store, so I'll scan it just to make sure. You too, if you can get on clearance, that's awesome. So look at that, it's $21.24 here, and the other store had it for $17. That's not bad. And just for the sake of it, is there a Lola Vice anywhere? Probably not. Stone Cold and a bunch of Legends, which is fine. They have a ton of Piper's Pit, which is funny because the other store had it for 50% off. Wild. Oh, look at all this. It's a whole new setup, which is pretty crazy. What is this? SpongeBob. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's really neat. And we've seen these at Target before. 15 bucks. Wonder if they updated the anime section. They did, because look, they got Grandista statues. Oh my god. I've been wanting this Shanks too, but it could be 35 bucks. Could be. Maximatic's awesome too. That's a great one right there. And then Har looks slightly updated. It's clean, but there's nothing really new there. That's awesome. Oh, Shigaraki. That's awesome. That's really cool. Look at the accessories. That's pretty good. We got Dabi. And we got, look at this. Look at Genu here. That's awesome. This is the blood version too. I didn't know there was a bloody version. There's a cool Luffy shirt though. 10 bucks. Oh, look at this. Still got some Vegetas, which is nice. This, ooh, what is this? Obsidian? That's pretty cool. Some of the older stuff. Oh, there's more here. Oh, Mr. Bones. Another Obsidian and another Obsidian. So we got 2 new figures here. How is Mr. Bones just only one out of the... There's 5 figures there. That's pretty cool. So we're at Target, and guess what I did? Of course, I went straight to customer service, and they actually had stuff. So very happy to see that. But let's see what's over here too, because sometimes they don't stock stuff at customer service. So we will see. And once again, I am mad because they did have the One Piece illustration boxes, and I missed it again. So what the hell? But this is a nice consolation. That's really awesome. So I don't say anything. Let's go to toys. What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the video. Very short, I'm pretty sure. It has been really crazy trying to, you know, capture any type of toy hunting footage because there's nothing. I'm literally going to Ross and I would even check out like Marshall's. I would check out Burlington Coat Factory, and of course Target and Walmart, but it's just nothing. I kid you not, it is just bare. And there's just nothing to even film. Even if it was just something so stupid as like a vintage collection from Ross, there's just nothing. So I am struggling trying to just toy hunt a couple places, even liquidation stores. There actually has been a few spots that friends of mine have actually texted me what they've found at liquidation stores, which is absolutely amazing. And if I can, I'll bring up pictures right here because it's very cool.
to see that they found some of these items at liquidation stores. So by all means, if I can get to liquidation stores, I will definitely check and see if we can find something and impulse buy and do all kinds of stuff. But that's really nothing. That's just really the most of what I've been finding so far. I've been trying my best. We did get mail in. I went to other stores and I actually did. I actually got some stuff from a good friend that we met up and picked some things up. And that's really it. And trading cards, I've been, I'm always incorporating my trading card habit, and I found some stuff for me and the kids. It is what it is. That's what I hope you guys are having some good luck finding anything that you're hunting down for. I know your Walmarts are definitely a lot better than my Walmarts because there's no Legends, there's no Joes, nothing. But there is the occasional McFarlane toys, which I don't collect. There can be some occasional other thing, but it's just like, what else can you do? So here is what I got this past week. And if you were on my live stream this past Sunday, you probably saw some of it. So let's take a look. So this was the first. I did get my order in. This was a pre-order. As you can see, this was the new Sentinels that recently just got released. It was a pre-order, God knows when. I think it was like fall of last year. But we opened one up during the live stream. So these are pretty cool. If you look, the colors are wonderful, especially for, mimicking the video game, which so good. These look really cool. It's great army building. I think these are really cool to have for my X-Men shelf, because X-Men is my #1 thing to collect in Marvel Legends. So getting Sentinels, getting 2 of these, because I did get 2 of the pink ones. So I got 4 of those. So what the hell? Now I got like 8 total of these types of Sentinels. Not too bad. This Ban Presto, hell yes. I've been on a big kick with my One Piece statues, so it's right there. This is Trafalgar Law. Right there's the name right there. If you don't know One Piece, that's perfectly fine. But anime related statues, I still love to collect some of them. And One Piece has just been a big staple right now. And they're getting more and more statues in various scales, which is nice. But we got Law here, who surprisingly turned into a female. But this is the actual statue right here. And it looks great. This looks awesome. I gotta do more videos. I gotta bring back the videos where I do reviews on these statues, because they're quick, they're simple, and they definitely deserve a showcase. So there is Law, and I'm happy. I did find this at one of my local shops, which is kind of like near the Asian supermarket, and they have a bunch of Gundam figures, they have a bunch of Gachapon, they have a bunch of stationary stuff, but they also have statues, which is also nice to see. So glad I was able to get this at a great price. These things were only like 25 bucks. This is awesome. I met up with a good friend, Mike. Me and him met a few months back. We met at Ross, which is amazing. So he collects quite a bit of G.I. Joes and other military and sports stuff and movie stuff. So he has always been looking out for me, and I'll also try to look out for him. But he actually went and found at Target the G.I. Joe Classified Series divers, and he found them at 70% off, which is crazy. So he picked up one for me so I can make my return of the 50% off one that I made, and here they are. And you can see that is the price, which I think you can see it. Yeah, $16.49. Hell yes, $16.49 for this. Absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. Really, really cool. And we were at Target. This was $26.99, which is insane. $26.99. I pre-ordered this thing. I pre-ordered it when it was $54.99. Then they changed the price to $44.99 regular price. So that already like really screwed me over. So I returned my $54.99 to keep a $26.99 set, which is awesome. $26.99, basically $14 a figure. Not too bad. Not too bad. If we can get it cheaper, absolutely, I will definitely make the chance to get this cheaper. So this is extremely awesome to get at that discounted price, including Mystique. Late November was when I bought it at $24.99, 30% off, this, which was $17.49. So that's awesome. This is absolutely going to drop. It's going to drop to 50%. So I am hopefully waiting. And when it does, I will definitely do that. So now this, for right now, $17.49. As you can see, this is open. I already returned it for the $24.99 price. So not too bad. If you can get those discounts, absolutely do it. Get some money back in your pocket. All right, and then the crazy stuff for me. Crazy stuff. Target, I got extremely lucky. I got an ETB. This is called an Elite Trainer box. So we got the Elite Trainer box for the new Pokemon set. The kids are going to love this. Absolutely wonderful. As you can see, there is quite a bit of stuff that you get in there, which is great. At the same time, they also had some tins, which is cool. So we picked up some tins. And for myself, we found the new English set of One Piece cards. And of course, I'm only allowed to buy 2, so I found 2 at one store and 1 at another store. So, hey, this is great. Hopefully we get something good in these packs. That's the cards that, oh no, I'm not done. Five Below. I was at Five Below. They actually had more Pokemon cards for the kids, so that's cool, and they get these coins and stuff like that, whatever. So hopefully they can finish their set, and that's what I'm focusing on. But I found more teeny tinies. You know, I have a lot of these teeny tinies. They're great accessories. But this one is the Gamer Essentials. This is something I've never seen before. It's got quite a bit of stuff. A lot of these snack items, controller, headset, a little mini fridge, which you can repaint into a different color, which still, that's not too bad. There's a lot of these food items, and most of these food items, aside from, you know, that's not good. There's a lot of these food items that you can actually utilize for yourself and for your figures, your 112. So this is cool. $5. I'm going to try it out. This is actually not too bad. Okay, there you have it. That is the haul. That is the toy hunt. Thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate you watching the video. As far as it goes, I'm hoping to make sure to put this video out maybe Thursday. I'm hoping I can put it out by Thursday because we do have ZoloCon this weekend. So I hope for those of you that can make it, I will see you there. I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Mostly Friday, Saturday. Sunday might be a little bit late, but if you're there, you're there. Come and say hi to me. I would greatly appreciate it. I will definitely have stickers for anyone that asks for one. So hopefully I can have a ZoloCon video on Friday and on Saturday, and I will do my best to put that out. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Hit the like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I always appreciate you guys being here. So thank you so much. Hope to see you soon, and I hope to see you on the next hunt.